Right, hello. This is my first league race where I do not have any assists. So I've been playing with no TC, no ABS for a while now. But this is my first time that I'm running no line as well, which I definitely haven't done enough practice. I've done a little bit of practice, and it's Singapore, so I'm already, and it's raining. Shit. So I am already shit at Singapore. I'm already like only like top 20% of the world as it is, um, in time trial, and then I'm like another second off. I think no, I'm only like 5 tenths off now, no line, but still like that's just not great. So I'm gonna be absolutely cooked, but I guess I will. We're just gonna have to run it, and I'm
Everyone
hoping we
ready?
can score some
Okay, let's
points.
go.
But I highly doubt it. We're in tier 3 here, so that technically I'm allowed to use this because this. I forgot the name of the league. It'll be in the title. Uh, tier 1, well, tier 0 is actually no assist at all. Tier 1, I think you're allowed ABS. Tier 2, you're allowed like ABS and like medium TC. Um, tier 3, you're allowed medium TC, racing line, and ABS. And then tier 4, you're allowed whatever the fuck you want. But it's. So this league doesn't really do it too much in skill level. I think they'll do it a little bit on skill level. Like, I'm going to be tier 2 next week. I think they've asked me to, can I please turn off racing line? So like if I'm, even if I'm racing here, just turn off racing line because I was meant to be a little bit quick. Like because we don't have the Spain time, I'm like top 6% of the world there. We're still in my best track, but it's better for these like leagues that aren't necessarily, um, they're not like esports or anything. That is a very good time. If it's like esports, I'll be like getting lapped. We have also got Northfield here. Ollie Bean wanted to race it, but he can't do medium TC. He has to have full. Uh, Ty Clear from WHF. He has been featured in some of the where he races WHF mainly, so you'll see him in any of those videos. He is I think a full-time tier 3 driver, but he hasn't raced in a while. So that's just, we might see if I continue to race this league, we might see him in the future. But as of now, he is not currently racing here. And I think I don't know who else there is from WHF or anyone that I know, or you as a viewer might know. Okay, we're gonna have to try and get into this lap now. Fuck.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
But that went great. Okay, tire wear is not too bad, so we can just come and do another outlap. We have to literally go in, fix the wing quickly, and then come back out. There you go, got out of that way as quick as I possibly could. Could have gone into a runoff, but then I could have been sat in the runoff for ages. And then not being able to get out properly. And if I couldn't get out properly, I would have. There was a chance I could have hurt someone that way. That guy's being very brave, but that's just used there. That's just
Okay, we can take you this lap.
what is actually the speed limit? Okay, 37 miles an hour. That's very important. So yeah, I literally know nothing about Singapore. I don't even know the speed limit or nothing. So Really need to learn a lot. Let's try and move this camera down just a little. Right, and that's way too long. Okay, that's a little bit better. I might cut my head out if I lean up or anything, but generally I think that should be fine. What is my fuel load looking like? Okay, I can definitely shave that down. There you go, I have the backup if I want to go for another lap. Right, let's go out. And also, we just need to assume that everyone's on a hot lap here. If they're even, like, semi-fast, just assume they're on a hot lap. Yeah, I assume that's how it was coming in. Yeah.
Aston Martin drivers ahead of you now. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:29.3. We've just been pushed down into P18.
So, like...
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
What even just happened? Look, I'm going to need a new set of tyres soon, because...
Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
Also, I hit the left side, so... That's weird. I still think, yeah, the tyres are valid to run a hot lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Rough. Been there every time. Boys, I don't need fuel or nothing. Just quickly top up the front wing. Just fix up the front wing. Take all the 2 seconds. I don't need the tyre blankets. There you go.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Oh yeah, you've got like 0.1 degrees in the tyres. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to be careful even on my outlap here. I also got ran over by a fucking go-kart like 2 days ago, so my right foot just don't work, so my throttle input might be a little bit dodgy. That's part of the reason why I haven't done much practice, because I physically haven't been on sprays. So my throttle input still might be a little bit off.
We've dropped to P20.
That guy in P17.
Okay, the McLaren driver's ahead of you.
I'm thinking the driver in P17 must just be like someone that's one of those guys that's just so sick, like he basically guarantees win the championship sort of thing. So he's just having a bit of fun. Or he's super shit at strategy, like he saw it's going to rain in the race and like, you know what, let's get the Intersoft 24 hours early. Surprised he's not in the fucking Scuderia. That was a full corner, full corner, full corner.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Just whenever I pull lap, I just need a lap. You know what? It's not last. So I'm just going to run it. I can come in, chuck on my new tyres, come up for my final lap.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Considering there's obvious room for improvement. That should be okay.
They're in 15th. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1 minute 33.2. Aston Martin driver ahead. Right, their best lap, 1:32.1.
Oh, so if I can even just slightly improve, that'll be good.
P13, you're currently in P13.
I just kind of want to know where North is. Gonna be honest, that's my biggest curiosity. I want to see if it. Yeah, let's try and get off the racing line. Let's try and get off the racing line. I don't even know. The car just literally disappeared. That was so random.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, people starting to come out now, so. Bro, the car's like disappearing under braking. Bro, that's have a little run here. Very quickly, just kind of chuck on some new tyres. Get back out there. Let's chuck on those new tyres. Have a little look. Where is Northie at? Ooh.
Right, our best lap so far, 1 minute 32.1.
Okay, no, I thought maybe he just binned it somewhere. No, that he is just a stinky lap. I thought maybe there was one sector where he just absolutely binned it. But it is just a fairly stinky lap overall.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track. Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
I got out of the way as soon as I feasibly could. But I couldn't sit there, otherwise I would have been would have qualified from the race for blocking the pit lane. Man trying to warm up his tyres in Singapore, like they're not just going to overheat by the end of sector 1 anyway. Yeah, I want to get that around the track fairly quickly so I can actually get to the line in time. But also I want to try and create a little bit of a gap in. So I'm in this little like awkward stage. I also want a little bit of a slipstream, but I don't really want that, yeah, so
30 seconds left.
we're going to have to start kind of booking it.
We've been pushed down into P14.
Made an improvement but didn't go up at all. Wasn't enough. Fucking hell, we were so close to moving up. Okay, no, okay, I was. Until he absolutely cooked and just went up 5 times faster. Alright, so we have a 5-minute break here. There we go. So the WHF logos and shit. Yeah, we're running. Wait, when is it meant to... It's meant to rain at the very end, so I might go like... Let's go like, yeah, medium hard and always go for inters for the last little bit if need be. Because it's not going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough fuel. If we want to run the fuel, we'll save the tiniest little bit of time, but we'll actually have the fuel saving shit, so it's just not even worth it. This amount of fuel is at that sort of noise point where I'm not really losing too much time, but then it just I can push a little bit more. I can push more consistently. I don't have to like lift and coast too much. Like, I think I can run it with like an extra lap of fuel in, and I think I can still make it to the end of a race pretty much fine and not really have to worry about it too much. But I just like to be safe. If I start getting like proper competitive, I'm like, let's say I'm racing for like WHF Tier 1 Championship or something, then I'll start fucking around with fuel like properly, like because it'll actually be deep that little bit. Will really matter, but as of right now, it don't really matter. Yeah, then I'll go 14 and 16. That should be fine if I find it. Yeah, I'll probably go on ints at the end anyway, so if I find that's really bad, I'll jump back on mediums again for the last little stint. Maybe softs, but I doubt softs just because softs in Singapore blow up. Sorry for that low talking, but we're just kind of in a bit of a dead zone. I'll probably edit this bit out anyway. There we go. Oh shit. Fucking hell, wait. I didn't actually realise we had like a 30-second. Yeah, wish it would have counted it from 30. Could have at least had a little bit of time.
radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
On the straight, I'm really going to need to focus on getting these fronts warm. I don't really think about having cold tyres in fucking Singapore. So after literally like 2 laps, I'll probably be overheating anyway, but... Shit.
Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race start.
Literally 0.1 metres, it was about to be fucking perfect, and I just rolled over. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, this...
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of a dive bomb, but then by the end of it, I was there. And it still carried on turning in.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, DRS is now available.
Okay, bruv, you did just kind of rejoin at a bit of a dangerous moment.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. new strategy available
Ow!
in the MFD.
I broke early with no ABS. Like, I had stronger fucking braking power. How? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I should have boxed. Can I do like a fucking, what, 28 laps stint? Can I do 28 laps on hards? Probably not, but I want to give it a go. Okay, right. Alpine, bruv.
Okay, you got front wing damage.
We got fucking Esteban or come back in the Alpine or what? Like,
you box for a new one. Green flag.
how there's not been a safety car, I do not know. Well, this LTJ Northy. I got no fucking wing. I've got literally 0 turning power and I'm still catching up. Shit. Let's not get pens. For anyone that doesn't know, the reason I'm not getting penalties for those seeking track limits is because I'm slowing straight back down to like not, so I'm not actually getting an advantage. So if you don't actually get an advantage from it, you don't get a pen most of the time. Sometimes you'll slow right down, you just like 10 seconds, you still get a pen. But generally, if you slow down, you don't really get one. Right, I need 15 hot laps here.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Okay, 16.8. 16.8 and basically exactly 20. Those are my little benchmarkers.
This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
Yeah, they're flying compared to me. I'm pretty sure they are the higher tier guys that are just racing there for fun. $25 something. Right, my teammate is on the medium, so he should theoretically catch me. So as long as I keep the gap higher than 25, that'll be good. And I'm not currently doing the sort of things that I need to do to keep that gap there.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. And gap to the car in front, 18.9 seconds.
Okay, so I've called the RB. This Northfield here, like a good little benchmark. That corner is very weak for me. To be fair, I don't think I need to touch Singapore again in this game after this race anyway. As WHF absolutely fucked me over and decided to put it in the next calendar, but I doubt they will. Okay, 27.7. Gap to Norfolk. Need to close that one down. Shit, that's my bad. Missed that apex by a fucking mile.
Okay, gap ahead, 29.6
Generally,
seconds.
got the braking marker there. I broke at the wrong board. Because I'm braking at like the 100 metre. This one I'm sort of braking just after the 100 metre. Right at West, so I haven't really got it down yet. I assume that Merc's going to box. Shit. Shit, get back in the fucking race quick. Before I lose too much time.
Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
Probably 2 seconds here.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Right, we're going to run for a hot lap here.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need to.
Rules spin on hot lap mode is very, very, very difficult. And yeah, I deserve a fucking penalty for that.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Having it on, yeah, I'm just gonna run more overtake mode because honestly, having it on that mode just makes the car so unstable, physically. No TC, it's just you get a lot more wheel spin and shit. I don't normally run hot lap mode, even in my hot laps. On like every other track, I don't run hot lap. I don't know, just because here I don't really know where I need to most optimally use my battery. So I just run it just to be like, yeah, basically just do it for me.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 12.8 seconds.
Surely he's making mistakes because I'm not this fast. I can get that chicane together.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I might be able to use it to my advantage. Fuck!
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Copy that.
Really not what I wanted.
Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box.
These hards have gone so quickly.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. We're both on a two-stopper here, but they still have one more stop to make. Let's see if you can get past, but don't overdo it, because they're going to be coming into the pit soon. Blue flag. Caution, caution. Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 43.6 seconds.
Managed to use following up on the lap car
Okay, clear.
to my advantage. So I don't know who the race leader is, because I know obviously this guy's a lap me, but I don't know by like how much. If he's just a leader, so if he'll go and box and I'll be good, or like, I don't know how this is exactly what it is. My teammate kind of fucked me over early on.
No tyre concerns at
I
the
had that
moment,
slight
just
damage to the
focus
Red
on the
Bull,
driving.
and then, but my teammate really was the one that done my proper damage where I had the box. surely I don't catch up with Northie again well before my next stop. Fuck's sake, this track is so unforgiving, and considering without the line, it's bringing back those little mistakes I haven't made. I don't really make anymore. It's bringing back all those little mistakes, just running ever so slightly wide, and this is obviously it's a street circuit, it's a very tight street circuit, so it's one of the most punishing tracks for those sort of things.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 19.5 seconds. The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Five minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
I'm not boxing again before that. I mean, even if I go back onto dries, like stay on dries, I'll just go on a new set, just as I like, just in case. But whether I can progressively more shit on sectors. I sector 1 is my best, sector 2 is my second best, and sector 3 is just stinky. You know what? I may not be catching Red Bull, but with a damaged wing and at this point use softs. He's not completely running away with it. And at some points I am actually sort of closing it. Just not enough to really even think about it. Maybe if he was like 2 seconds away, I would be getting to DRS, but
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 19.6 seconds.
man.
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
5 minutes, so it should be quite a lap. 20, we should at least be getting something. Yeah, my pace is going to start falling off considering the tyre wear and also my wings battered. I'll probably stop catching Morby now. Where his hard specifically could be better. I guess not. Yeah, I'm not catching as fast anymore. Okay, something's happened. Yeah, he's binned it. There it is.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.5 seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna have to underestimate. Bomb past me, bomb past me, bomb past me. I'm not gonna.
Okay, blue flag conditions, create a gap and let the car behind through. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Surely these lot with their DRS. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Like that. Like they have their fucking DRS and shit on me. Like surely they'll just absolutely bomb it past me.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Use it a little bit on this straight.
Blue flag.
If they're that close again, they should just have DRS.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Haha.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I'll just take it absolutely insane. Why didn't I fucking America 40 seconds back? You know what, I want to go on into, so I'm going to take a big risk here.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
You know, I'm already down here, may as well take a gamble. Let's see how they go on the inters.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well.
I mean, the ideal thing would
Box
be,
this lap,
I
please.
don't know what
Box
box
this
is, so I'm obviously lapped. Then they all have to box, so I unlap, then another safety car comes out, I'm back at the back, unlapped, then it just mutual.
lap. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Fuck, everyone's boxing, yeah, I'm fucked.
Weather's changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Wait, bro, I was 20 seconds behind the Red Bull pre-pit. The fuck happened? Why is he now like lap me? Did he not pit, get part? Ah, fuck yeah, he might have actually done what I was thinking of doing. Not pitted, got on past it, jumped past the safety car, and then come back around again. Which is what I was considering doing. Well then. That's embarrassing. That's the problem. When you sort of zone out, I'm at the point now with the no line where it's not as subconscious as the line was just yet. So I can't quite just race completely subconscious. I can just kind of turn my brain off and I'll still put out at least decent at times because I just kind of do it so subconsciously. I can't quite do that, especially I can't do it on Singapore. I could do it on some tracks. So I could jump on like Austria and easily just zone out and just go for like 72 laps, 78 laps, whatever it is. Just pretty fine, but I just can't do that here. they run actual F1 points, so I have absolutely zero chance for points here, but it's okay. Yeah, you don't really understand how annoying the real F1 points are for a midfielder until you actually race it. Like, as a midfielder, it's just like a lot of time you will just be fighting for like P13, for example. So, which literally means nothing. Like, WHF has a lot of fights in the midfield because there's points down into midfield.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Okay, I just want to focus about them, but I don't need to overtake these guys. But I need them to jump the Merc, and I hopefully do it with them.
And gap to the car in front, 5.0 seconds.
Yes, mate. Wait, is North going to slip for an all? Ah, North, you couldn't quite go. Oh,
Tyre condition still looking good.
bruv, what was that? What even was that? What even was that?
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Oh, I reckon it's time to call it. Pretty sure Alpine ran out of front wings, so I mean, if you enjoyed this debut race, it's the most shocking race ever, then like, subscribe, make sure you go check out some WHF ones, they're a lot better, and peace.